All right, I got to change out today. Kind of show you what I got going on. And fighting a hurricane. For the outer band. As you can see, I think I got enough room to get this condenser in here. Might have to take this door off. I went back with another Goodman. As you can see, this is fenced in. The neighbor's backyard right here. We got trees, no way to get a crane back here. So hopefully, I'm gonna measure this again. I think I measured 30 inches, but the new Goodman, 29 by 29. So, like I said, I'm trying to get as much footage as I can, but I got rock and roll again, because at least they got this right here, so if it does rain, I'll be covered. I ain't noticed that last time. But go ahead and get this pump down. Get started. The unit has a leak in it. The evaporator coil is under warranty. Gotta watch them ants. Evap coil under warranty, so I'm gonna change it out also. Put a new condenser back here. It's R22. And I do flush all my line set with R11. I'll try to remember to get that on camera also. Get some ant spray. See this king valve got a long way to go, so I'll just go ahead and just start closing it. There we go. About 30 psi. Try to pull it almost under a vacuum. should be good. Ain't much refrigerant in here. It was completely iced up when I first got here a couple days ago. That's good for me. Alright, so I'm gonna run out here and see if this big truck ready to move so I can pull up. Alright, so I got the disconnect pull. Gonna verify we don't have any voltage. Alright, I got 0. Get it just in case. So the whip looked pretty good, so I'll reuse that. All right. Like that. All right, so she should slide on out of here. I think that leak was back in here somewhere. All right. We're gonna set this to the side. Like so. I'll run down and get the other coil. So flush all that on through there. Right. Do the same thing with the liquid line. So there's a lot of stuff come out this can, because this can got pressure built up in it. You can hear it go through. Like I say, you gotta be careful, watch your eyes, and this stuff do burn if it get on your skin. Just flush it on through with the nitrogen. All right, so that should be good. So I'm gonna run down and get the coil and put it in and button this up. All right, like I said, that's already let it flush. Some did get on my skin and it burned bad. All right, but they didn't give me the drain pan. Drain pan didn't come with it. So I should have did this downstairs. So I just take these two off, look like it. right, so I'm just putting this one on exactly like I took the other one off. It's a little screw hole, and the other one had a little slot to put in there. Probably a good idea to hand tighten these. I'm gonna be careful. All right. All right, one more. All right, so now this should slide right on in there, hopefully. There we go. All right, now we got it in there. All right, everything look good as far as that go. All right. Alright, so I'm about to get my other cutters. That's not big enough. Alright, so I think this is soft copper. But if not, you can heat it up with the torch. Gotta be careful with these shavings. I'll do a little bit at a time. All right. Just opening it up a little bit. All right, that should be good. Anybody can do it, don't take none of some skills. This ain't rocket science. Thinking about reading the comment. So it was a comment, a guy, I would read it verbatim, but he was stating that his teacher told him that you should do a leak search after you get the unit running. Asked me, do I do that? He worded it like, I'm listening to something in my ear on the radio. But anyway, he worded it like, it's common sense to do a leak search after, you get the unit up and running, charged. After you done charged it and then go back and do a leak search. He said that what the teacher told him to do. I mean, at the end of the day, even though you wrote the comment like, I have no clue of what I'm doing, because you worded it like it's common sense to do that. At the end of the day, I guess you can go back and once you get everything up and running, you got your refrigerant flowing through there, unit cooling, and then do another leak search. To each his own, you cross your T's and dot your I's. But I wasn't taught that way, and I do not do it that way. The purpose of doing a leak search, you want to make sure you don't have any leaks before you even charge the unit up. If you think you got a leak, why would you even release the charge or charge the unit up? So I understand you're still in school. Like I say, if your teacher taught you that, and not doubting the professor or anything like that, but I know for sure I work with guys, because you don't need a contract license or anything to teach at a school, but I have worked with guys, and I say to myself, wow, they let you teach, but at the end of the day, once you get experience, and like I say, you can do that. I don't really see anything wrong with it, but the common practice, the way I was taught, you do a pressure test. If your pressure test hold up, and then you pull a vacuum down to 500 microns, you put a vacuum down to 500 microns, that pretty much guarantee. And if you let it sit and don't let it go above 1,000 microns, within 5 or 10 minutes, they guarantee you don't have any leaks in your system or any moisture or anything like that. So that's the practice I use. Like I say, when I get a charge up, no, I do not go back. Maybe I don't have the common sense, but I do not go back and do a leak search in the evaporator coil once I got everything up and running and buttoned up. Anyway, I hope that answers your question, though. No, I do not do a leak search after I got the unit charged up. Anyway, All right. But I am gonna go down there and turn my nitrogen back on and floor with nitrogen. All right. All right. So I got this put back together. All I need to do is go get a coupling. So I can just put a coupling on here, it should be okay. Should be all right. Yep. All right, so I'm pretty much done up here for now anyway. All right, so this one came through there nice and easy. Came straight through the doorway, no problems at all. Like I say, but this one right here, I think it's about a 32 by 32, I'm not sure, but it's not gonna fit. So I am gonna end up having to recover all this refrigerant and break it down and load it on the truck. Daughter has an ant spray. I got some wall spray, it may work. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of them before I get ate up. We want to eliminate these. Don't really look like it's doing nothing to them. So I wouldn't mind it right here. Yeah, that wall spray not doing none of them things. Some of them falling. I wouldn't mind it right here. So we work on it. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go with it like that. It look, just have to cut the line set back a little bit. I think it look a lot better that way. You don't want to have to wrap that. That's how it was the first time. There's so much copper exposed. Something gonna cut it back and weld it in. All right. All right, so I got some tubing benders, but I'm gonna go ahead and I could cut it right here and try to bend it in there, but I'm gonna try to get this little kink they got in here out of here also. So I'm gonna cut it back about right here. That should be good. That's a big difference right there. All right, so I'm gonna go get a piece. I think that's 7/8 or 3/4. All right, So I cut that back here. I'm also have to cut this one. Go ahead and cut it about right here. Clean it up a little bit. All right, let me get some copper. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a good bend on this pipe. Seven, 8. So I think, all right, so I want to go right in here, so kind of eyeballing it. I'm not a pro at this bender. I use it a couple times. Let me see. I want to go down here. I think that was where I need to be by right there. I think that's where I need to be. Yep, that's close enough. Cut it about right here. All right. See, so more than one way to skin a cat. That's the way I'm gonna go. All right. Alright, so this one here. Let's see where I need to be. Alright. So I'm gonna cut this one back by right here. got that cleaned up. Swedge this one out a little bit. I have to put that 7/8 on it now. There we go. All right. That should be good. All right, so I ain't perfect, but it look a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld that one on there. See. I got a little gap right here, so you need to break it off and work that solder around there. I shouldn't have made my coupling so big. It'll be all right. Yeah, look like I got it. Yeah, look like that's it, yeah. A little titty on there though. I'm no telling what a camera is, but I gotta get it. Alright, that's it, yeah. like I say, so when you use your mirror, to the guy that asked me do I do a leak search afterward, using your mirror is performing a leak search also. It's that nitrogen. So all that's kind of like, you know, your steps in doing a leak search. I want to visualize it first, you know, with a mirror or with my own eyes. Then I'm gonna do a pressure test with the soap bubbles. Make sure I don't have any bubbles or anything. Then we'll do a standing pressure test. Probably between 200 and 300 PSI. Then we'll use the micron gauge. I might not show every step by step on camera. This job right here gonna take me 4 or 5 hours. So, quite natural, I can't show everything. I know people already complain about the videos be too long sometimes. So, can't please everybody, and I ain't for the try to, that's for sure. Like I say, my video, not too much about the education part of it. It's more of a day in the life, and I hope to show you not how easy it is. Sometimes it do get hard, but they say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, and all this stuff fun to me. So I try to not really show how easy it is, but you know, day in the life, and I mean it's fun. I'm not supervised. I'm out here getting my own customers, making my own money, you know. It's kind of like a survival tactic. All right, so that looked good to me. Let's see if we can get a weld on that one. Say we shouldn't be on here too long. Gotta get in and out. Gotta be careful with that stuff. When it get hot, it'll pop back on you. That thermal trap. So I'm trying to heat the male side up a little bit first. And I ease my way to that female. Put a little bit on here. Another thing, the money good too. I work for myself. This one job right here, it'll take me almost a whole month working for somebody. All right, let me try to work that in a little bit. be good. We don't want to overdo it. Like I say, but this old fable. So you can fish. You got to get at least one fish a day to survive. Some people satisfied with catching that one fish. That's kind of like the 9 to 5. But you catch about 2 or 3 fish in one day. You don't necessarily got to fish the next day, unless you want to. So jobs like this, I mean, kind of like a big fish, feeds you all week. Like I say, sometimes all month. You know. So, like I think it's what, about 11:30 right now. I got started about 9. Before we get ready to pull a vacuum. The time is, it's 12 o'clock. So I'll probably finish this by 1 or 2. 2 at the latest. And I got 5 or 6 hours of daylight left. So when I finish this up, I'm gonna chill out for about an hour or 2. I'm gonna go run another call. So I get multiple fish in one day. And it's up to me if I want to work tomorrow or not. But a job like this, the profit that I'm getting off this job is some people's salary for a whole month. So, but anyway, for do a nitrogen test, this is just one form of leak search. So I got 92 or 91 in there right now. If I see that start flowing, going down rapidly, I know it's a problem. I got a leak. But so before I put any more on there, I'm gonna let that suction line cool down. I'm gonna go to my evaporator. I gotta go put that coupling back on there anyway. And I'll put some soap bubbles on there. And I'll come and put some soap bubbles on these welds also. But it seems like it's hanging out at 91. I gotta get me another spray bottle. But I'm hanging out at 91, so I don't think I got a leak. So, like I said, I'm gonna go in the attic and do a leak search, and I'll come back down here and hook my suction side up. I got 91 PSI in there right now. And then I'll probably put the rest of that bottle in there. Should give me up to about 250 PSI. All right, so I got the coupling put on upstairs. I finished the leak search. And keep in mind about leak searching or any of my work, you gotta keep in mind this is my company. My reputation is on the line. If I purchase any equipment, I always do at least a 1-year labor warranty. So trust me, I do not want any callbacks. So if it takes me 2 or 3 hours trying to correct the leak or repair or make sure something ain't leaking, trust me, I'm gonna go back and try to do it right before I leave, because I do not want to come back. And that's with drain lines or anything. I make sure pour water in there, make sure that trap fill back up. Like I say, because I do not want to come back. So if I do forget anything, and I know Melissa's intent, I damn sure didn't try to do it. So like I said, I'm the one gonna have to come back. So I'll try to do everything the right way, or at least I think it's right anyway. So that's that. So anyway, like I say, I'm pressurize this up as much as I can. Hopefully I can get up past 200. But trust me, I sleep better at night knowing before I charge this unit up, make sure I don't have no leaks. I don't want to come back for that. Anything over 150 pretty good. The only thing I'm pressurizing is this line set and the evaporator coil. All right, so that's 200 right there. That's good enough for me. So I turn that off. I got 207. Like I say, and by the time I finish cleaning this area up, put my torches back on my truck, and go get my vacuum, I'll be confident enough to go with 200 PSI. I mean, if you had a leak, it'll be going down pretty fast. But like I said, I'm pretty confident with that. To be honest with you, like I say, I was let me see, trained as a commercial technician. And like I say, man, we braze 1 3/8 pipes, sometimes bigger. So to be honest with you, these little small residential units, I mean, trust me now, I done had leaks on residential unit. You know, as far as my welding go, I missed the bottom of it or something like that, but 9 times out of 10, I get it. And like I say, if it does leak and if it show for my soap bubbles and my liquid test, I like when it show it because they give me an opportunity to fix it. I know I got a leak because I'd rather fix it, you know, while it's pressurized and kind of find out when I put it in my vacuum, I can't pull it down. So sometimes, you know, when you do a leak search, find a leak is good. If it does leak, because it give you an opportunity to repair it. So, all right, that's that though. And like I say, all these steps that I do, I pretty much do it every time. I mean, it becomes just subconscious. I automatically do it. So I never skip a step, you know, as far as pressurized system. I mean, it don't make no sense. You can't go from point A to point C. You gotta cover your tracks. You gotta go A, B, C, D every time. And usually when you do it that way, you don't have many problems in the future. You usually come out right. All right, while I'm pulling the vacuum on this one, I was about to break this unit down, but I noticed it looks wider, but it's 29 inches also. This is just a little shorter. So I don't know, that one about 28. The dimensions on this one 29 by 29, but all right, so I got my yard cleaned up. Had to add about 1.5 pounds, but I got it dialed in the way I want. I'm at about 20 degrees superheated. This is a orifice. So she running good though. Got 17 degree split across the evaporator coil. Yeah, I get it out the streets. Hustle like I'm starving, going on, I gotta eat.